We love birthdays.
It's the day that you feel appreciated. It's the day that's like all about you.
So birthdays just rock our world.
But how do you make your birthday special when you're constantly surrounded by cake?
We're so busy with other people's cakes that we don't really want our own.
You remember that in life, the best gift is always the one that you give. So, join Charlie's Cake Angels this week as a delirious birthday fever grips the bakery. Yeah! As with most great things, they start far away and humble. So it was with Charlie, a 16-year-old boy working in a small desert town. He washed dishes day in and day out under the stern guidance of the German master baker until he was allowed to learn the cakes. As with most good stories, there's a woman with long dark hair and a hell of a cleavage who shows up and stirs the pot. Their union resulted in 2 beautiful daughters and a move to Cape Town where their bakery became famous. It was frantic, so they decided to go smaller.
Yeah, right.
You can't keep a good thing small or down. Now they have this crazy classic bakery and another daughter, and Charlie's retired. Along with the Oompa Loompas, they dazzle the world. The colors are brighter, so is the future. The cakes are sexier, so are the women. This is the story of Charlie's in an almond shell.
So it's Francis's 65th birthday.
I was born 65 years ago, and it's a long time ago.
And Francis has opted not to get a cake.
You know, when I first came here, I couldn't believe it that on your birthday, you actually get a birthday cake. And your significant other gets a birthday cake, and your children get birthday cakes. It's lovely.
But she decided she wanted to go for petit fours instead.
And so they're giving me 160 petit fours instead, which is very generous.
And she loves petit fours.
Her colors are hot pink, orange, yellow, and lime.
They have to have hot pink and everything.
And Francis's pink petit fours are just the tip of the birthday cake iceberg.
The leg must have a perpendicular right angle, like that, which then goes into the cake. Jenny's made a lovely cellophane to go on the bed because the 21-year-old spends most of the time on a bed with a cellophane.
This year, none of us really had birthday parties, so we decided we were going to each choose an awesome cause to donate a cake to.
So, using their birthdays as excuse and inspiration, they set their minds to finding causes in need of cake angels.
Peppa Pig's cake had a whole little vegetable garden in it, and I thought, what an awesome way to tie in with a great cause that I really believe in called the Earth Child Project. And they have 2 schools that they plant food gardens at, and they help the kids learn what to do, how to grow food, how to harvest it.
What are the veggies? Hi!
Are these mine? Oh, yes, it couldn't be anybody else's. Wrap neatly.
Okay, what are the veggies? Tomatoes, mealies,
And lettuce,
carrots.
and turnips and potatoes.
You want to do?
Fun.
Wow! And a worm garden. The worm garden shrine, by the way.
See you all on Tuesday.
Frances is using her birthday for a group sorely in need of good cake. Mothers. She's designed an awesome Mad Hatter's tea party to celebrate the mothers in her parish.
Yes, it was my birthday yesterday, and so
It's Mother's Day tomorrow, so sandwich in between is this afternoon.
Charlie's Bakery has been so kind as to give us what would have been my very big birthday cake in a small petit four for everybody to have part of, and that's actually lots of fun.
And fortified on caffeine, sugar, and some good uninterrupted me time, these moms get a chance to let their creative juices flow.
It's been a lovely day, lovely afternoon. Everybody's enjoying themselves so much that now we're just enjoying tea.
I'm busy making veggies for the veggie garden. This is children's best veggies ever because all of it's sweet. Well, Yanni's busy making the scarecrow.
I'm busy with garden stuff, shells, rake, Spinach.
Look at my watering can. It's so cute. Jenny's done an awesome job with the cute little vegetables. Now let me go and get the other cake geniuses and we can plan this whole thing out.
So
I'm thinking the carrots go here.
No.
What about
they're right next to the pumpkin? I think we need more yellow. Can I just say, I think this is the best way to get kids to eat vegetables. Because think about it, if you start eating carrots that taste like this, I'd want to eat carrots for the rest of my life.
In here for tonight, back out tomorrow morning to get finished off. Extra stuff, scarecrow, bench, tools, all that jazz, and then off to the party.
Time to do the finishing touches. So, we can go here. We've got a watering can. Yeah. You know what the coolest thing is about this wheelbarrow? It actually wheels.
Cauliflower. Oh, it looks so cool now.
Okay, Mr. Scarecrow.
Isn't he cute? Oh, Jenny, it's stunning. Well done.
Now I have to quickly finish off another order so that I can leave and take my cake to the party.
While Dani speed ices her way through the lunch rush, Roche has seen the light.
Blind people are generally overlooked because it's the kind of disability where you can still function. I feel like our cakes are so visual and our cakes are so geared towards like color and stuff like that. Sight and art is something I'm so grateful for because it allows me to do so much in our job and to make so many people happy. If people don't have that ability, they should also be able to kind of experience the same kind of happiness. So what I wanted to do for my birthday cake is to contact the School for the Blind or a similar charity and to do something that blind kids can appreciate.
It's really very good.
You like my cake?
I like your cake. Oh God. And the scarecrow. I'm out of here.
Perfect.
Dani's heading off to nearby Khayelitsha to inspire a group of kids with the world's most mouth-watering vegetable garden.
We do live in a very beautiful city.
It is so beautiful. And look at the worms.
Oh, look at the zooks. Hey, this is Dani.
Yes, Mrs. Dani.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You must see, we'll show you just now. Dani's made a cake of this garden. It's beautiful.
Yes.
Amos is the gardening.
Hello. Hello, Flana.
How did this amazing Earthchild project come about?
We started it 4.5 years ago. I was volunteering at a school in Woodstock, finding ways, starting a garden, doing meditation with kids and trying to find a way to bring this approach to education into mainstream schools. And through that it evolved and became the NGO Earthchild project. And it's very much about introducing it from local people. So our first facilitator, who's been working here for 4.5 years, she lives around the corner, she went to school here, she understands the community, and she's introduced and managed the program here. The gardens are a very big part of our program.
Cool.
So to teach kids about the environment, but in a practical way, to let them experience the environment. So
actually do it themselves.
Chameleons and snails and all sorts of bugs in the garden. They get to plant and to watch it grow. And
wonderful. And so do they then harvest all the vegetables and get to eat them?
Once a month we do a big harvest and there's a school kitchen. So we make a big pot of soup or a stew.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dani. Happy birthday to you. Hooray!
It was too delicious. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kate. What are you doing? I'm doing Braille biscuits. You know, like blind people?
Braille cookies?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Done a whole lot of research about the school that I'm going to be presenting my birthday cake to, and I didn't want to get into a situation where, for instance, the children that were blind who learned Braille couldn't have as much fun as the kids who were partially sighted. So it was a matter of deciding that the cookies should be simple shapes that they could recognize with their fingers, like stars and hearts, and to have those flood fills so that I could do Braille on those, so that the children who did know Braille could feel the shapes and understand it with their minds, which is very important. Awesome, what does that say? Hug. But for the partially sighted kids, I designed the cake in such a way that it would be a 3-tier birthday cake, so they'd obviously get the smell of the cake and the yumminess of the cake. But also the lettering is black on yellow, which will stand out like a lot. And the color tiers are all developed so that the colors on top will seriously pop against the base colors. Hopefully they can get excited about the smell and about the taste, but also they can really recognize the shapes.
Alex has also found a cause close to her heart.
For years I've been wanting to join the bone marrow registry, so I've chosen the Sunflower Fund, which is an organization for kids and adults who are suffering from leukemia and need bone marrow transplants. They really do amazing work and they really are so supportive and loving to these children, and I really thought it was a worthwhile organization, so I've decided that as part of my birthday present to them with the cake, I'll also join the registry. I think my sister and a few other people are also joining. Now I'm happy.
Shouldn't it go in a higher box?
Good idea.
Vula means open.
Okay.
Can you read it, man?
Sure I can.
Let's do it. Do you know where we are?
No, I think we might be. Sure I can. Or maybe not. We've made it this far, but will we get there?
No.
Jeff Belleville needs better road signs.
She goes know where the Belleville Technical High School is.
Behind us.
So we're here. I'm now officially late for class. So let's go see how children learn. Hi.
Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you, I'm Rob.
Pleased to meet you. I hope you're going to enjoy it here with us.
Sure.
I'm going to take you to some more of the classes, then we can start at one in the hall.
Okay.
This is a grade 2 Braille class.
Okay.
You can start writing your name. Khadija, if you're ready, go ahead.
Can not. And can not.
That's amazing. I think you read very well.
Yes.
You're who?
I'm Martin, but I have a big mouth for 5. This is my work.
That's your work?
Yes. You can help me.
Can I? Thank you. Okay, so tell me what to do.
You must flip this sticky.
You're doing that very fast.
Almost done. Almost done.
Almost done.
I'm gonna come.
I think we're going.
This is Teacher Peterson.
Yes, I'm Miss Peterson.
Hello, pleased to meet you, Rob. He's a very organized little man. Awesome.
It's a mountain tree class. Various levels. So they each have their own individual activity that they're now busy with. Stand up and you push your chair in because we're gonna go to the wall. We're gonna have cake today.
We're going to start by asking the learners at the tables to come around, those who are partially sighted to come and have a look at our birthday cake here in front.
I'm so happy that you can be part of my birthday party. Are you all happy to get cake? highly recommend doing something like this for anyone. Never had a better birthday in my entire life. Amazing. Amazing.
Okay, well, I've had to make these sunflowers for Alex's cake. Yeah, as you can see, it was a very long process. There's a huge amount of detail in each and every little flower. And voila, the result was really, really cool.
Charlie's, hello. We're all a bit resistant about answering the phones on a Monday because we're not supposed to be working. The charity that I chose to have a party with called the Sunflower Fund ran a registry to get donors on the list for bone marrow transplants. I actually have a special nurse who's coming to the bakery to take my blood. My sister Dani decided that she would also love to join the registry. We're not going to have many kids at the party, but it's also about celebrating with the volunteers and the doctors and nurses who work with these kids. I'm excited about getting to share this with anyone, let alone a whole group. Oh, the cookies! But each kid is getting a sunflower cookie. No, the cookie. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Woohoo, it fits! So you don't necessarily want it like that. No. I want it to curve.
Like who made the famous painting? Sunflower field?
Oh, Van Gogh.
Van Gogh, yeah. Van Gogh and cake.
Haha. I'm apt. Maru and Tasha both said they're going to donate as well.
We wish that it could be our blood could match with others.
I really feel like it's been translated perfectly.
Eat your heart out, Van Gogh. Last but by no means least, Jacqui celebrating her 50th with a combined party for children's charity Sisanda.
The word Sisanda is a Xhosa word for we are growing. In the last 2 years, the organization has reached out to about 1,000 children. We want them to experience what it's like to be a child. They literally just rock up on the day and we take care of everything. So
they play?
Yeah, they just have fun. And you know, I think what's really different about Sisanda, and it's why I was very drawn to it, is that it's also a way of mobilizing people from privileged backgrounds to volunteer and interact. I mean, a lot of people who live in the Atlantic seaboard or in the suburbs, they've never actually even been out to the townships. They don't know what some of the social problems are.
What is your idea?
So it's our second birthday. We just thought to create some excitement around the organization and to give kids a really all-out fantastic fun day. So do you have any creative ideas of what you're thinking of doing?
Well, it's playing with your Sisanda Foundation vibe with and just creating a tiered cake, which is the most fun kiddie cake that you can ever imagine, and loads of cupcakes. For my 50th, I'm doing this cake for you guys.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
It's amazing, Jacqui.
It's much more fun to share it with lots of kids who never have cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's time for Alex to head off to the Sunflower Fund.
Cake? Oh, you're so clever.
Yay, we had fun with it.
Let me introduce you to the David family.
Alex. Hi.
At the hospital, Alex has a chance to meet some of the people whose lives she could potentially change. In 2008, Akira was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Are we going to go through to another spot?
She's currently undergoing chemotherapy and is responding well.
Hi. I'm Alex.
I'm
Nice to meet you. Were you studying or?
Yes, I'm studying education.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You want to be a teacher?
Yes.
Well, I'm joining the registry, so we'll cross fingers.
Yes, but I've got a match.
Oh, you found one? Oh, cool. That is awesome.
America.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing that one donation can
save a life. Well, it's wonderful that you're going to become a donor, plus some of your staff.
Yes.
Ideally, we need 100,000 donors of every ethnic race in South Africa. And that's our mission. We're really trying to drive home the fact that we need ethnic people to come on board and to become donors.
Nice to meet you.
From the Sunflower Fund. I've seen you before. Yes.
And that's Akira. Hi, Verida.
Vida.
Hi, Vida.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Yes, this is ready for you guys to say thank you for the amazing job that you're doing. Cool. and please don't sing. Enjoy.
Akira? Come get a slice of cake.
Last year she had a birthday in this room. Yes, she had a birthday in this room.
So nice to have met you. Yes, yes. So excited.
Nice day. Thank you.
Bye. I think Chris is just right. How are you? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. This really is not like sore at all. Awesome! I did it!
This is Maru, and she's going to be donating.
hello.
Are you nervous, Maru?
Go for it, Maru.
Like, come in, register, get a cupcake.
Oh, thank you, I did it. Our staff who are seeing what we're doing, people like Life and Ephraim who would never have known about this are coming forward and going, I want to be on the donors list. Customers who are just walking in and seeing what we're doing are like, I'll sign up now, I'll quickly donate now. We've had special treatment. We got a pathcare nurse to come here and all of you guys here. But if somebody here, for example, wants to know how to get onto the registry, how do you do it?
What we would recommend to them to do is to phone our toll-free number and also the website.
Yes. Sunflowerfund.org.za, exactly.
Okay. And then advise them where to go to have their sample taken. Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's
go out and do it. Register. Susanda are an NGO. They call themselves Foundation. They throw parties for underprivileged kids in all different areas. And we've got some awesome wicked chocolate cupcakes, and they're decorated with butterflies. And we're doing awesome cake to go with their awesome party at Moyo. My mom wanted a whole garden scene with butterflies and daisies and stuff. I'm going to start doing with all the stems, and then I have to do all the detail on the butterflies.
Because it's my birthday cake, Alex should be making it. I should never have to make my own birthday cake. So the flowers have come in, and Sisanda loved butterflies. So we've combined the two for their birthday cakes.
I'm just going to have fun and see where it takes me.
And that is the subtle art of delegation from a master.
Go, mate. Thanks, Presley. Hope you're not late. We're off to Moyo, and we're going to celebrate a joint birthday because we are celebrating my 50th birthday, being shared with Sisanda Foundation's second birthday. Hi. Yeah.
Oh my word.
Not finished yet.
It's not finished.
Just getting little bits, your number
It's
2 and
magnificent.
everything. Cool.
It's unbelievable.
Yay.
Well, it was actually, it's a really sweet story. 4 of our founding members decided to just rally a group of her friends together. I think there were about 14 of them, and they just decided to take a group of children out for a fun day. They actually asked the children what they would most like to do. So in the whole world, if there was anything that they could do. And most of them just wanted to go to the beach. From that first fun day, it just grew and grew, and now we have over 200 regular volunteers. We've reached about 1,000 children. And yeah, people just want to get involved.
Their father came and asked them, long leg and short leg, what happened to your toys?
It is such a vibe here. I feel like standing inside here and dancing. Kids will love these glittery white stars popping out all over. We're going to be taking it in with a procession of singers. I've been dressed up by the Moyo people. I have an interesting feathered hat on my head and been draped with some beautiful fabric. It's been amazing to share my cake with all these people, to see these kids just so happy and so treated.
Thank you, Mark. I think that's it.
Ariel Mermaid.
Because it's my birthday cake, Alex should be making it.